What is up, my legends? Scion, we're back. Alright, so we are going to actually talk about the raid and fighting the raid and how to prepare for it, what to use for it, and characters that you can use. Now, the cool thing about the raid is you can actually use a lot of four-star characters that will help you out. So let's go in the airship. Alright. Go to heroes.
I can't lose, even if it's not my body.
Alright, so you see I only have five stars. Very good five stars, granted. Very rare. Like the top row alone is actually kind of hard to do, but very much blessed. But what we're going to talk about in the raid is like what's the rest of your team is going to be, because most people are only going to have maybe 3 or 4 or 5 stars, maybe 5 like myself, and that's it. The rest is going to have to be your 4 stars to make up the rest of the raid. All right, so here's some mainstays that'll help you out with that. First up is Sybil. And one of the reasons why Sybil is a mainstay is because Sybil has a resurrect. So you're probably going to lose somebody along the way in the raid. Well, you're going to lose everybody pretty much unless you're super strong. And she can bring them back and resurrect. So she's definitely somebody that you want to actually have out there in the raid. Next up is Yao. And the reason that you want her out there is that she has an attack buff. And attack buff is going to basically make all your damage go up, so you do more damage in the raid. Next up, shut up. Next up is Deva. Now Deva is a good raw damage. You see how much DPS. You see how much her 4.9 is, and her 4.9 is actually not even because she's a damn waifu, kind of like Janae. Which Janae, we all know why she got a 4.9. And ridiculously super great as she is, she has a 4.9 too. Alright, so and then you have Sabrina. Now these top 4 is like elementary, like if you have them, use them in the raid because they're all going to do something, especially Anastasia, because Anastasia is going to full heal damn near everybody in the team. So if you have anybody who Sybil has brought back and the dragon doesn't kill them again, Anastasia will full heal them all over again. But yeah. The next up, we have Chati, which again, this is situational if you actually have Chati. The cool thing about Chati is that she pretty much is going to shield your back line, which is the majority of your DPS. So your DPS won't die. Your front line might be a little bit in trouble, but we're going to talk about that in a second. Next up that you want to have out there is Iris, because Iris is going to shield everybody, and she's going to throw out a nice heal on top of that. So you definitely want to have her there. I don't have a fist for her. Guess I don't. We can polish that. Right there, though.
I'm all good to go.
Okay. I'm sorry, Iris. For some reason, you do not have a glove. Anyway. She's going to shield everybody and provide support that way. As another 4-star that you can have out there, you can have Lager. Now, I'm actually forgetting her skills. So, as you see here, grants heal. First aid, most of the characters have first aid, but the more characters you have first aid, they spot heal, which is really good. And this one, as you can see right here, heals all allies, cleanses damage over time, and revives the dead. So again, just like Iris, she's gonna bring a character back who's actually dead. No, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. And as you can see right here, Realm of Punishment is going to hit enemies, but as well heal allies at 27% of maximum health when the skill hits. So there you go. And again, it's another cleanse and everything else, so he's really good. Oh, I didn't mean to back out of that.
I can't lose, even if it's not my body.
You can lose. I don't use a Guitar for this because he's kind of not that great for this. It doesn't really matter. However, Monica is a good DPS to actually throw out there. Probably not going to use her right now. Going down.
No challenge.
Red Marie is also Reed Marie is also a okay DPS to throw out there. She's pretty good. We have other characters right here that I want to actually get into that are actually of help, which is her. And we'll talk about her skills. Again, passive, she's going to cleanse, damage, and she'll actually decrease the target's attack, which is okay for the boss. And then on top of that, another character who will grant a barrier. And the reason why barriers are important because it's going to lower the damage that your team overall will take. And a 3-star healer that you can actually mess around with is Kaya. Kaya's entire kit basically is about healing. So if you have her strong enough, she's basically going to be healing all the time. So again, she has first aid, melee trip again. She's going to cleanse and heal. And then her third skill, heal all allies again and damage over time. So she's pretty much, her entire kit is about healing. So she's actually a good raid healer as a 3-star. So just, if you have her, don't get rid of her. Like, transcend her, build her up because she's a pretty solid healer to be out in raid. I don't have any extra of her right now. For some reason, I've only got one of her. I haven't gotten any others, so that's why she's at the level that she's at. I have Anastasia right now, but I do eventually want to get Kaya in there and have her there. All right, so now that we talked about the characters, let's just go fight it. Now, I actually last a good deal of time. Not the best, of course, because we could definitely be stronger, but I do last a good deal of time in here. All right, so we talk about the team. We have some people that we need to get out of here, like specifically her. Bring her in, and you should go with 3 healers. So we have Sybil, we have Anastasia, and we have Iris right now. If you feel that you still not are lasting, like, we also have Lager. You feel you're not like lasting long enough, then maybe go 4. Like, I have 4 in right now. Normally I really have 3 though. I have Lager in there because I don't have anybody else DPS that I want to put there right now. Like, if I get some other people like, you know, Baraka, or maybe I'm forgetting the person's name, but more single target damage. So you can skip the whole dramatics, but I'm gonna let it rock anyway. We'll skip it the second time. All right.
Watch and learn.
Now, usually the last person to die is my Scion. All right, so he's gonna hit everybody with that. And Scion put his shield out. That's a dragon dodge. All right, so she's gonna actually shield the back line. So now everybody is shielded right now. So even when he does this, it's not gonna really matter much. See, we absorbed most of it. Now we're full healed back again with Anastasia. And the crew kind of like wasted it, but it's fine.
It is time. Punish.
Okay. He's gonna hit somebody.
Hey, this is for
I'll
you.
respect you if you survive.
Get some nice AoE out there, even though we don't need the AoE right now. You can't control this, so it's kind of like, is what it is. Computer just gonna do what it wants to do. Now she's gonna shield again. So again, he's gonna do that, and it's not gonna matter much. Now she has a dragon buff, So she does extra damage to a dragon, which is cute. Anastasia's gonna nuke now. Now we're in danger pretty much of actually losing somebody. So they put first aid out on Chati, which is pretty good. So now she's gonna heal. Which again, you see we're looking good again. Sybil's healing now. Eventually he's just gonna get to a point where he's just gonna do that. No matter what. The only problem I have right now is that Yao doesn't use that fast enough. Now right now, being that pretty much our front line is like flat dead. Hey, deny. Now he's poisoned, which is good for DPS. Hoi. Like, it's really hard to save the front line. You just have to be strong enough to live through that, have better gear. And I'm at the limit right now, at this point, of what I can actually do. So he pretty much silenced us just now. But because Xenon's here, he keeps shielding everybody with the Great One, so we can still do a little bit DPS to him. Really annoying him staying in the damn air that long. Xion is usually, I keep saying Zenon, but Xion is usually the last one who's alive, basically. I wish he'd get out of the damn air now. Like, we get it. And again, you see the shield. We're getting dodges, which is annoying, and he blocks a lot of everything that's up there. We can't heal right now, because there's nobody alive to heal. But Xion is still going to keep shielding. And we're gonna silence again. Defense down. Eventually gonna wear us down and kill us. Okay. Get that poison out on him. He missed it, or she missed it. That's cool, but we're probably going to lose her. Of course, we have the buff on, so we did extra damage. And some poison again. I've seen that there's certain people who fought for like a half hour, an hour, and stuff like that. I get it. I get exactly how it happens. What I need to do is figure out how to make the same loop in the front. Because I have the loop in the back. You see, like, they're fine. If I can figure out how to make the loop in the front where he can't kill them in the front, and the healers stay alive, then I can pretty much fight forever like that too. But I'm probably just not strong enough to do it.
This is for you.
Because this backline is living a long time.
What's that look
And they all don't have good gear on.
like? Enjoy your life.
I got green gear for most everything, and a few blues. My Anastasia actually has the best gear on right now. And the tank, because I need to stay alive. We lost Yao.
I'll respect you if you survive.
It's like you get the 30k, and then, like, for the next maybe 10 minutes, you're fighting over the final maybe 5 to 10k you get.
Hey, this is for you. Why? We've got a visitor.
Nice. Poisoned him.
I'll judge you.
Let me dodge that. Damn. Oh, whoa. The Scion now.
If you survive. My body
That's it.
heavy.
46 and 1. For the world. I didn't want to actually go out, but fine. I actually hit the wrong thing. Is what it is. Hope you guys understood, know what just happened, and pretty much the way the characters worked. I'm pretty much stalling and keeping people alive in like the first 3 or 4 rounds to do as much damage as possible. In those rounds, as I get stronger, that number is just going to go up, and then like once you lose the front line, the back line can just kind of like stand there. But again, as you get more gear, you get higher and higher DPS. You get to the point where you can just basically kill them with the back line, even if your front line is dead. It's just that me grinding normally and not spending much money. I only spent like $10 on the newbie gift. Show you guys. This is all I got right now. So I haven't spent anything else. And I still have 100 of the blue currency. But I hope you guys get it. That's all I really have for you guys in this video. I just wanted to show you guys how to handle that fight and get the most out of it and live long enough. Most of the characters that are really important to live long enough, you can actually get easier. If you haven't got Scion already, my suggestion for you is to re-roll until you get him. Because he's a very important character, super strong character, both PvP and PvE, as you just seen. Like, if there's ever a reason to reroll and go get something, I think he's a little bit more important right now than Vittori is. They probably like 1 and 2. Vittori is definitely a excellent character, but I think Scion, while the banner is still up, do all you can to get this character because he is useful in so many places, and he's like literally one of the easiest characters to max out right now as far as the Fate Core. So just do what you can and get this character is kind of important, as you can see, especially in this type of fight. So I'll see you guys soon. So I really got for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Oh, also, thank you for everything you guys are showing up on the Twitch streams. We're having a lot of fun on the Twitch streams. It's like a big ass party, and I can't say enough how much fun all of that is. Also, just to reiterate to you guys, this is going away, and I do not know if core mileage is going to reset. It probably is not going to carry over because the core literally says Scion in it. So, like, it's not going to carry over. I doubt it. I extremely doubt it. And you only got 3 days and 7 hours to get this character. So, And you can just reroll relatively easy, get like 2-3 summons and go after him. You don't get him, start over. That's my opinion for you guys. Again, you don't have to do this, but this is a very important character, very strong character, and you can freely get him if you just spend a little bit of time and go after him. It took me 8 tries in the banner, but it's no guarantee that I would have got him. And if I didn't get him by this time, I would have started over. I'm being flat honest with you guys. I would have flat started over if I didn't have him by now, because he just does too much in the game. He's good in every aspect of the game so far. So do what you have to get him and max him out, power him up, be a boss in PvP, be a boss in PvE, be a boss in story, because he carries the story. Everything, man. So see you guys soon. Like and subscribe. Everything is in the comment section below. Join the Discord, because the Discord is definitely popping. Follow me on Twitter, because my Twitter is always popping. You know, want to talk. Everything else, I'm constantly active on Twitter as well. So peace, and I'll see you soon.